Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pulled away from the Nationals 13-4. The win was their 5th straight.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. The Mets have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And now Bryce Harper, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Harper.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Bruce. And that ends the inning. But the Nationals do get. Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Goodwin is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Zimmerman over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 6th home run on the season for him as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 5.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Adrian now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Now a swing from Adrian, and this is on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the... Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's had some success, 5 for 11.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 3 for 6.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Goodwin has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
And that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Goodwin will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. But striding in for his first at-bat, Miguel Montero. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Bruce. Gone to lead off the inning. Miguel Montero, a solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score. Rosario retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. First time up, he went down looking. And he popped him up. Frazier trying to get there, but this will land untouched.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Here's Yoenis Cespedes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Defoe ranging up the middle, And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Leadoff man retired. Here's the third baseman, Todd Frazier. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking hit. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was
coming. Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. Harper takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw down to second. Zimmerman aboard here at first with nobody out. Murphy has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Brian Goodwin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kevin Plawecki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Up next for the Mets,
So here's the Mets pitcher, Robert Gesellman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center after it is eaten. 2 gone. Throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Montero, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it. A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 5. And now Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he loses him on a breaking ball. In now is Anthony Rendon, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One left for Washington. On to the bottom of it. Here's Todd Frazier now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set with the 0-1. He's running again. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Brandon Kinsler takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robert Duckelman.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Popped him up. Montero moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 5-3. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball right side. Rosario's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 14.
Now at the plate, Miguel Montero. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 20.
Howie Kendrick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's gone 2 for 5. And it's 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
Riding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. And right into the shift. Murphy has it. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rendon down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 9. Brandon Nimmo.
Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Benoit sets and delivers.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under this one, and that will retire the side. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Missed with a slider.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down 5. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Jump set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Eddie Romero is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 72, Eddie Romero.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
On the move again from first. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a runner at first now with one away. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. But he won't get there. It falls in. And there are two away now. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. Rendon is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fouled away. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Washington, good night.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The New York Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Robert Gesellman earns the win, his second. A.J. Ramos takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Final